The following program contains adult language, poor taste in jokes, racial slurs, political slurs, slants, and all sorts of things that, if you are sensitive and have a delicate constitution, you should probably go watch Teletubbies. You were warned.
I ain't drunk, I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You ought to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Bam! Hey kids, happy Sunday night. Oh, good night. What a week it has been. Anyway, Yoda is underneath here. I just have been too lazy to flip him over. It's been fun. It's been a good week. We did the Mocha JJ prototype number 2, 130 millimeter, and I just uploaded the test flight for that. Turned out pretty nice. Flies like a scalded dog. I ordered some 4S batteries for test flights next week because I honestly was never a big 3-inch fan. I just, you know, that's a Bardwell thing. It's what his wife likes. But yeah, I don't know. And then I started getting into it a little bit more, guys in the club. Mainly my brother Shiloh. He's like, oh, you got to do this, blah, 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 you know. And so I did. But I don't have a lot of 4S batteries. So I do for big birds, obviously, but not for 3-inch. So the Mocha JJ prototype number 1, which we already went over. Mocha JJ prototype number 2. And the 4S are coming in next week. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. See what these little guys do on that. So my brother Blackhawk and I go flying today. And it just was not the fucking day, you know. And my buddy, FPV Fanatic in the club, he went flying too, and he got his bird stuck in a fucking tree. And I took out Mocha JJ Prototype 2. I took out my Hyper Mod, which is my, where the hell is it? That's my Headhunter with the hype trains on it. This is my backup bird. And I took out my Mocha Griff. Look at the mud. Took this thing out. I'm going to be uploading the flight footage for this here shortly. Flew awesome. These props are horrible. I can't remember what they are. They suck, though. Good top end, but very, very bad thrust. But anyway, I got to get the mud out of it. Look at that shit. Bam. Look like, yeah, in the Bardwell Waller there. But anyway, yeah, this thing was awesome. And then I took out number 1. Number 1, in case you don't know, is my JJ RotoGeek, my main bird. And I'm a headhunter guy. That's what I build. That's what I like. That's what I fly. I build a lot of crazy shit, you know, but the stuff that I keep for myself is always headhunters for the most part. My main birds, I mean, this is one of them too, but my main birds are mostly headhunters, Mochas. And so I took out number 1 today. Now, number 1 has the JJ RotoGeek signature yellow everything. Gold Cobra 2205 2300s. Actually pretty modest motors, but they're very, very strong, very, very smooth. Cicada, VTX 03, Far View, you know, it's everything that I love in a bird. In the Mocha Simplex Pro, of course. And yeah, forget about it. Look at that. Bam. Gotta fix that yet. It still works. What's that? Fox ear. It is bad, bad bird. And this is like JJ RotoGeek number 1, right? So I go out with Blackhawk. We're flying. And I'm one of these guys, it's like, you know, you see ESCs and motors and shit, and they have these ratings of, okay, here's your constant power rating, and here's your burst rating. And I'm like, and I asked Blackhawk today, and I said, what the fuck is a burst rating? He goes, well, that's when you go, and I'm being facetious, obviously. He's like, that's when you go 100% throttle. I'm like, that's kind of how I always fly. But anyway, you'll see there's a video loading right now that says JJ number 1, rest in peace or something, I don't know. But I took this at full tilt. I had 120C 4S battery, Gold Cobra motors, Mach 8, man, just bam, balls to the wall. I misjudged something, whatever, and whack, like literally, guys, like bam, into a light pole. And I shattered number 3 arm completely off right here. And it was only 35 degrees out. And that's one of the things you guys got to remember. Even if you've got a great frame, if it's really, really cold out, you got to break that shit when you hit that fast. I mean, Blackhawk was watching line of sight. So he didn't have goggles on. So he's just watching my bird fly around. I got the goggles on. And I hit that fucking pole so hard. The Blackhawk, I pull off my goggles and he's on the ground fucking laughing like he just saw Bardwell naked. I mean, he's just like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. And just absolutely fucking hysterical. And I destroyed the frame. But the neat thing, and I was amazed, we picked it up and the only thing that was broken was this arm, number 3. That was it. Everything else completely fine. And I mean, it was broke. It was sheared right off. And so I resoldered the motor, fixed everything up, put a new top plate on, because the thing I love about my headhunters, the Mocha Simplex Pros, is they are symmetrical pieces. So when you buy one frame, you essentially have 2 backups, right? Which, here's the other side of that one. So there's my spare. I have to order another frame. But anyway, held up amazing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, 80 mile an hour hit. I'm going to guess, maybe. Bam. And it was just, forget about it. It was fucked up. Loved it. It was great. It was a great vent. Yeah, so JJ's number 1 rocks on, still survives. So yeah, very, very cool. And in the club, we took up a collection among the guys in Patriot Blades, and we all chipped in and bought a radar gun. So I'm pretty pumped about that. My brother Space has got it right now. I think he's sending it to me next, and we're gonna get some speed tests on some of these birds. And just for fun, I think the thing off Amazon was like $110 bucks or $105 or something like that. And so we're just going to mail it around whenever somebody's got a new build. We're going to send the gun to that club member and they're going to clock their new birds, and I'll just be last in line because I build like 3 a week and that's just not fair. So the other guys will get an idea of how fast they can go. And I wish I would have had that today with this guy, because forget about it. That thing was going like fast as shit. So yeah, that's good. The other thing I want to mention is, you guys remember this? This I called the Black Widow, right? This is going up on Patriot Blades probably tonight for the auction, okay? This one's going to go to either Semper Fi or Wounded Warriors or whatever I decide. But this one's going to be a military donation. Anything over the build cost goes to the donation, as you guys know, so please check that out. Patriot Blades links in the description at the bottom of this video. Gonna be a bad bird. Look at that shit. Whew. This is the Catalyst Machine Works Norris Superlight Edition with the canopy, and one of my favorite Roto Geeks 2206 2350 kV motors. This is just cicada. I mean, look at that. Bam. That is just the sickest bird. So this one's going up for auction probably tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow morning. So yeah, I imagine this is going to sell. I honestly don't even care if it doesn't. I mean, I'll keep this fucker. I might build another one of those. And special thanks to Magic Mike. He actually bought Captain America, and I was going to put a different bird, which was Mad Hatter, up for auction, and then my brother bought the Mad Hatter build. And yeah, and JBR Auto Glass, forgive me if I got the initials wrong, he actually bought... No, I'm sorry. He bought Mad Hatter. Bam, got it confused. Magic Mike in the club bought a bird called Steroid that I built, which was a Tama Quad Punisher frame that had these huge ass Avenger motors on it. Oh my lord! I set it up and pop tested it before I sent it out to him, and I showed the video clip to the guys in the club. And they're like, oh my god. I mean, it's like a V8 on a ping pong ball, man. They're like, bam, just fuck. So have fun with that, Mike. Try not to rip your face off. That's pretty fucked up. But special thanks to JB, which is not Joshua Bardwell. JB down in Louisiana. He purchased Mad Hatter, and he's sending me a receiver to put in it for him. And as soon as that gets here, bam, I'm going to put that in there and get that out to him and update the Patriot Blade site. But if you know of anybody that's looking for a badass bird, send them to the Patriot Blades website, to the auction tab, and it'll have a link to the auction and the gallery and all that stuff. And please spread the word. It's for a good cause. It's a great program that we're doing, and it seems to be pretty successful so far. But we need to get the word out a little bit more. So anyway, special thanks to all the guys in the club. I'm going to keep this one a little bit short because I'm old and I'm tired. Anyway, love you kids. Boom. Take care. Keep shining side up. Bye.
Bam, JJ.
Bam, JJ. Hope you like fishing.